League leaders Castleford are the visitors to Bellevue this afternoon for this vitally important First Division fixture between Wakefield Trinity and Castleford, the league leaders. Wakefield Trinity making 5 changes from the side which was very unluckily beaten at Warrington last weekend. Most of them are positional changes actually, but the changes are there all the same. Phil Eden actually swapping wings from left wing to right, taking over the number 2 shirt from Andrew Fletcher. Andrew Wilson coming into the left wing in place of Phil Eden. We've got Tracy Lazenby taking the standoff half roll in place of Steve Eller, of course, whose season was curtailed last week at Wilderspool. Steve Norton coming into the second row in place of Tracy Lazenby, who's moved to standoff. And then Andrew Fletcher moving to the substitutes bench, taking the place of Tony Zeller. So the Wakefield Trinity lineup then is Kevin Harcombe at full back, the 3 quarters Phil Eden, James Luluai, Andrew Mason and Andrew Wilson. Tracy Lazenby is 6 and Mark Conway wears 7. The front 3 is Keith Rain, Billy Conway and John Thompson. The back 3 is John Glancy, Steve Norton and Nigel Bell. The substitutes Andy Fletcher and Paul Malinder. Castleford then line up as follows. David Ruckley, the Yorkshire County fullback, wears number 1. Shane Horo, the New Zealand Test wingman, number 2. Great Britain international Tony Marchant is at 3. Mark Gibson, a new signing from Bramley, having had trials with Sheffield Eagles, is at 4. Chris Chapman wears 5. Number 6 is Grant Anderson, one of the finds of this season, and 7 is Bob Beardmore, the beneficiary. 8 is Kevin Ward, 9 Kevin Beardmore, and 10 Keith England, an all-international front 3 for Wakefield Trinity to face this afternoon. Martin Kettridge is at 11, Australian Ronnie Rambo Gibbs is 12, and 13 is skipper John Joyner, who we've just seen there toss up with Keith Rain for the right to play between right to left or left to right. Wakefield Trinity in fact playing from left to right towards the social club end. The substitutes for Castleford, Roy Southernwood and Kenny Hill, and the referee Mr. Colin Steele from Dalton in Furness. Wakefield Trinity with much to do to improve their home record against Castleford in recent years. In fact, in 11 First Division fixtures between the sides since 2 divisions came in 1973, Trinity have won 3 and drawn 1, losing 7. Castleford then in possession with David Ruckley, fielding the ball, taking play to the 25, where he's tackled by Johnny Thompson. So Castleford, as I say, the league leaders, beaten just once in 16 league matches, coming to face the Wakefield Trinity side with 4 successive defeats in league football behind them. But everyone's confident at Bellevue because they played really well at Warrington last weekend and very unlucky to lose that game by 30 points to 18, and a good crowd here at the stadium this afternoon. Kevin Harcombe then fielding the ball, tackled by the Castleford centre Tony Marchant, but making good progress. As I say, a good sized crowd here at Bellevue. Mark Conway then feeds the ball to John Glancy, and the Castleford tacklers there in quickly. Kevin Beardmore, Kevin Ward, Ronnie Gibbs, easily identifiable with that headgear. Now it's Nigel Bell for Trinity. He's tackled there by Keith England. Doing very well, the Wakefield Trinity loose forward to Billy Conway, to Steve Norton. Billy and Steve Norton always seem to get an understanding together whenever they play in the same side. Norton then getting the rebound and knocking it back to Johnny Thompson, who does well, gets a pass away to Mark Conway, looking for Phil Eden to come in from the wing there. Obviously Eden, who's much experience on the centre position, perhaps still getting adjusted to the right wing position. Mark Conway then with a high kick. That's going to be fielded comfortably by David Ruckley. He's going to be tackled as well by the man who put the ball into the air. That was Mark Conway. And Ruckley plays the ball to Bob Beardmore. In from the wing comes Chris Chapman. And again, good tackling from Tracy Lazenby and Johnny Thompson. No score then, 2 minutes gone in this Stones Busy Championship match. As I say, Wakefield Trinity entrenched in the relegation zone in Castleford, looking to consolidate on their top of the table position, but losing possession there. And Billy Conway not trying to fling the ball out wide, but then Andy Mason brings it back from where it came. He gives the ball to Mark Conway. Mark Conway looking to shrug off John Joyner. He does so, and he brings in again from the wing Phil Eden. Eden coming in away from that tackle from Ronnie Gibbs, tackled eventually by Kevin Ward. Kettridge coming in as well. Eden, a big strong running player, plays the ball to Billy Conway, out to Norton, playing against his former club of course. Steve Norton began with Castleford way back in 1969, that's 20 years ago, and here he is still going strong, still playing good football. And Mark Conway there, just probably James Luluai overran him, and the ball went to ground, and it was fielded by Chris Chapman. And now it's Kevin Beardmore giving the ball to England, known throughout the rugby league world as Beefy. Played for Great Britain just the other week in France, back in the side after a 2-year absence. Ronnie Gibbs coming forward there, tackled by the tigerish Nigel Bell. Plays the ball now to Bob Beardmore, comes back towards Ruckley, put the left-footed kick downfield, right down towards the Wakefield Trinity 25. Trap soccer style there by Kevin Harkin. Kevin, of course, not unused to the round ball game, knows football very well. Tackled though by Chris Chapman. He plays the ball to Eden, it comes out to Lulai. He's running across field there, he's shrugging off a tackle from Ronnie Gibbs. Gibbs and Lulai, in fact, might even have been colleagues once upon a time at Manly in Sydney. They both played for Manly. I'm not sure whether Gibbs might have been at Eastern Suburbs or with Manly at that time, but certainly they'll have tussled once or twice in Sydney football. As John Glancy comes onto the ball now for Trinity, tackled copybook style there by Robert Beardmore. Plays the ball to Mark Conway, he'll put the kick downfield left towards the winger Shane Horo. Shane Horo, test player for New Zealand, came on tour with the 85 Kiwis, tackled that time by Billy Conway. Plays the ball now to Kevin Beardmore, short ball there to Kevin Ward. Coming up to about 4 minutes gone in this contest. No score. Kevin Ward now to Beardmore, out it comes to his brother Bob. Again Anderson to Gibbs. Gibbs looking for a runner, can't find one, gets the pass away to Chris Chapman. Chapman comes in field, tackled by Tracy Lazenby. Also Keith Rain in the tackle as well. Plays the ball now to Kettridge. Kettridge, short pass this time to Grant Anderson. He's taken well by Tracy Lazenby. Good tackling by the Trinity stand-off half. Plays the ball, comes back to Kevin Beardmore. Downfield goes the kick from Ruckley, and Ruckley really down the throat there of Kevin Harkin. Not a very good kick. Harkin running well across field, beating good tacklers there, and the pass went a bit astray, and that's bad play by Trinity. And Ronnie Gibbs has got an overlap here, tries to loop a pass away to Joyner, he does so. There's an interception from Mark Conway, turning defence into attack, and it's Mark Conway with support here from Andy Mason. Mason now, has he got the confidence and the pace to go all the way? He certainly has. He's going to score a sensational try for Wakefield Trinity. What a try that was from Andy Mason in the 5th minute of the contest. Interception from Mark Conway from the pass of John Joyner just when Castleford were in a dangerous position. Mark Conway turned defence into attack, and there he found Andy Mason, former Leeds colleague. And Mason there outpacing the cover over 55 yards for a brilliant try. That's Andy's 13th try of the season, and that's probably as good as any he's scored all season. That's a great try for Wakefield Trinity and a great start for this game. And you can see the Wakefield Trinity bench there giving them all the encouragement, and now Kevin Harkin has a difficult kick at goal. But that's a great start for the underdogs, the rank outsiders certainly. Frank Bruno couldn't manage it last night against Mike Tyson, but maybe Wakefield Trinity can this afternoon against the league leaders from Castleford. As I was saying earlier, Castleford have won 7 and drawn 1 of their 11 Division 1 visits to Wakefield since 1973, and on their last visit here in league football in December 1986 they had a massive win by 40 points to 12. On the previous occasion they won by 42 points to 12 in April 1984, sorry. On both those occasions the Australian Brett Atkins scored 2 tries. But on this occasion Wakefield Trinity have got off to a flying start, 4-0 the lead, and Kevin Harkin, ex-Doncaster and Rochdale, looking to improve that lead. It's not a bad kick, but it's going to drift wide, and so that's not going to increase the scoreline. And the last time Wakefield actually beat Castleford here at Bellevue was in April 1982, 14 points to 5 with tries from Derek Parker and Graham Walters. So that's almost 7 years as Castleford kick off then through David Ruckley. The ball down towards the left winger Andy Wilson. Andy Wilson comes hard and strong, and he beat the first tackle of Gibbs and he beat the second tackle of Joyner, but he doesn't beat the third one from Kevin Ward. But good run by Andy Wilson. Now it's Billy Conway to Keith Rain, looking for support, gets a runner in James Lulwai. Good running by the Kiwi international. Good tackle as well from behind by Grant Anderson, but that's good football by Trinity, who've obviously started confidently. That was a loose pass from Mark Conway, but fielded by Andy Wilson coming across field. Tackle from Bob Beardmore. Mark Conway, short pass this time to Glancy. Glancy coming into the tackle of Kevin Ward. The referee, Mr. Steele, not happy with the tackle. Saw something in the tackle and penalises it. As you can see, the stand is full at Bellevue. Good crowd, obviously a good contingent from Castleford. There, as I say, looking to extend their lead at the top of this first tackle, the first play of the ball, and so that will give Castleford the head and the feed at this scrum. Castleford had a good win in midweek, 20 points to 6 at Bradford, and of course to beat Salford 20 points to 18 a week last Friday. But now it's Grant Anderson in possession, tackled that time by Tracy Lazenby. Plays the ball to Bob Beardmore, comes out to Joyner, the linchpin of everything, gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs taken well there by Andy Mason, the try scorer for Trinity. And now it's Tony Marchant going forward into a tackle there from Mason, the referee saying it was high, perhaps being a bit harsh, but he's given the decision to Castleford anyway. And Kettridge, in fact, will kick for touch, not for goal. 4 points to 0 for Trinity, but it's Keith England in possession now, coming into the tackle from Johnny Thompson inside the Wakefield Trinity 25. Beardmore, short pass, dummy in fact, gives it to Ronnie Gibbs, and Gibbs taken by Glancy and Norton, the two Trinity second row forwards. Beardmore again to his brother. Now it's Kevin Beardmore again, the international hooker, through the first tackler. Stopped from behind there by Lazenby. Also Nigel Bell in the tackle, but Beardmore and Joyner working a move. Gets the ball away to Kevin Ward. Ward's got men in support. A basketball pass, it's a try for Tony Marchant. Instant retort there from Castleford. Having trailed 4 points to 0 after 5 minutes, now they're back on level terms. Try from Tony Marchant after a good burst from Kevin Ward. And Ward with the overhead basketball type pass, getting his centre in for his, I think it's his 8th try of the season, Tony Marchant, and in fact it's his 9th, but it's certainly put Castleford back on level terms here. 4 points each after 10 minutes of this contest, and that will deflate Trinity somewhat, because they started well, they started confidently. Perhaps the league leaders might think they've got the measure of them now. Kettridge with the chance to give Castleford the lead. Round the corner style, right-footed, and takes his time. It's high, and it's there. The flags go up, and the goal is given. So Kettridge adds the goal, and Castleford have the lead. 6 points to 4. 10-11 minutes gone. But obviously Wakefield Trinity will be a bit disappointed to have lost that lead, which really was a superb try from Andy Mason. Mark Conway then with the kick-off, left-footed downfield towards the Castleford try line. Can be fielded soccer style by Ruckley. Gives the ball short to Kevin Ward. Now can do damage from almost any part of the field, as he showed with that last try. Beardmore short to Keith England. No messing there from Keith Rain. Hefty tackle on the Great Britain prop forward. Kevin Beardmore back towards Ruckley. Ruckley with a downfield kick again towards Kevin Harkin and Andy Wilson's wing. Wilson back there, fields the ball, hands off Marchant, but Marchant clung on and made the tackle in fact. Nigel Bell coming forward. There's the ball to Billy Conway. Pass now to Keith Rain into a tackle from Kevin Ward. Kevin Ward moving off the ball incident there, which the referee, I think, has spotted. Mr. Steele. The man down was Billy Conway. And in fact, Kevin Ward having a lecture from Mr. Steele. He was indicating use of the head before it, but certainly the penalty given to Wakefield Trinity. And chance for Harkin to find touch. And in fact the ball went into touch the referee, but with the use, or with the touch from Mark Gibson, it will be a scrum down. Trinity will have the feed at the scrum. Mark Conway, the ball came out towards Trinity, but the referee said that the scrum wants to be back on the 5-yard marker. It's Mark Conway again to put this ball in. Castleford. Good spotting there by the referee. There's me thinking about the quick kick and the quick tap. And Kevin Harkham thinking about a kick at goal, I think. Now he's going to kick for touch. And he keeps the pressure on Castleford now. Some 14 minutes into this contest. Wakefield Trinity 4, Castleford 6. Verleiden coming in from the wing, takes the pass there from Mark Conway, tackled by Ronnie Gibbs in his last match for Castleford before he goes back home to the Gold Coast Giants. Norton gets a great pass away to Luluai. Luluai into his stride. That's going to be a try for Trinity. Yes, it is. 14 minutes gone, and Trinity have struck back with their second try of the contest. A great pass from Steve Norton. And Luluai into his stride, and there was nobody in the Castleford defence going to stop him. And Wakefield Trinity have shown in these opening 15 minutes that they've got the pace in the backs, in the three quarters, to trouble this top of the table side, because Andy Mason showed them a clean pair of heels. So too now as James Luluai, and the scoreline goes to 8 points to 6 for the home side. That really was a good try from the New Zealand international. His fourth for the club and his first since the try against Rochdale Hornets and John Player Trophy football. So that's an overdue try from James Luluai. As I say, he's shifted all around the back division for Trinity this season. Done a marvellous job for the club at full-back, centre and stand-off half. And he certainly did a marvellous job there with that try. Now can Kevin Harkham add the goal points? The kick is high, it's hanging, and the flags go up, and it's 10 points to 6 now for Wakefield Trinity. Good conversion there from Harkham. That's just what the doctor ordered. And Trinity now 10 points to 6 in the lead. That's a tremendous morale booster for them. Now that David Topless was very unhappy about the decision which cost his side so dearly at Wilderspool last weekend. The touch judge there giving the decision which really cost Trinity 6 points and really a lot of confidence in the game. But this time Trinity have bounced back well after taking the lead at 4-0, going 6-4 behind. Now they've got the lead again at 10 points to 6, and they'll be looking to hold that lead. And Wilson plays the ball now to Billy Conway. Short it comes to Johnny Thompson. Took a high tackle there from Keith England. But he gets up and plays the ball, and Billy Conway shoots off on one of those quick dummy runs from acting half-back leaders. So Billy Conway, one of the most improved hookers in the Rugby Football League at present. In fact, I would go so far to say that there can't be a better English-born hooker in the country at the moment than Billy. And he's certainly got the chance to prove the point this afternoon against the Great Britain man, Kevin Beardmore. A big kick downfield then towards Shane Hoare. Has the nickname of Mad Dog. That was given to him at Lee when he played for Lee. Comes from the New Zealand Rugby League, of course. Kettridge now coming forward. Tackle there by front Johnny Thompson. Nigel Bell's there as well. Kettridge plays the ball now to Kevin Beardmore. Misses a man out, gives it to Ward. Always a key figure in the Trinity attacking strategy. In the Castleford attacks, sorry. As Bob Beardmore gets the pass away to Anderson. Good short pass that time as well to Gibson. But Trinity's covering is good, it's solid. Not giving them a chance to get the ball wide. And Ruckley with the kick downfield towards Kevin Harkham. Looks to be labouring a bit, Kevin, there with possibly a leg injury. And he's tackled well there by Mark Gibson. As I say, he started the season with Bramley, went on loan to Sheffield Eagles. 2 tries for the Eagles over Christmas, including one in a crucial victory over Doncaster at Tattersfield, and now he's got signed by Castleford, so it really has been a rags to riches story this season for Mark Gibson. But it's Trinity in possession. Billy Conway, the pass goes to Verleiden. Out it comes now to Keith Rain. Moving the ball well, Trinity now, but there was a pass into touch, I think, from Tracy Lazenby, looking to free his wingman, but went into touch. And Castleford with the feed at this scrum. Bob Beardmore. Good pass to Anderson. Working the run around. Brings into the line Dave Ruckley. Again, good tackling from Tracy Lazenby. That's going to be a crucial part. And Joyner there with the dummy, but nobody really accepted it. Steve Norton was marking a runner coming through, but Keith Rain hung on and made the tackle. Kettridge drives hard and strong at the Trinity defence. Kevin Beardmore to Bob Beardmore. Out it comes this time to Keith England. Steve Norton making a good tackle. Kevin Beardmore again. Bob Beardmore, they're working harness, these twins. As Ruckley comes forward, a good stop too there from Keith Rain as Kevin Harkin down injured. High kick into the air from Bob Beardmore. Two Castleford men lap for the ball, but it's bounced clear and it's fielded by Wakefield Trinity's Phil Eden. And it's Luluai doing the sound basic thing, bringing the ball to the short side, taking the play away from the goalpost. Johnny Thompson gets a good pass away to Nigel Bell, and certainly Wakefield Trinity have started this game exceptionally well. Billy Conway, the pass to Norton, it comes out now to Keith Rain. Back in the side, of course, after a long injury absence. Mark Conway, this time it's John Glancy having a good game. Drives into the cover of Castleford there. Mark Conway back towards Tracy Lazenby, the high kick into the air. Fielded by David Ruckley. Ruckley comes across field. The tackle from Billy Conway. Shane Horrow coming forward into the tackle of Steve Norton. 10 points to 6 to Wakefield Trinity. 20 minutes gone of this first division fixture. John Joyner in possession for Castleford. A penalty against the home side for offside. And a chance possibly here for Martin Kettridge to kick for goal and reduce that deficit. No, in fact, he's going to kick for touch and keep the pressure on the Wakefield Trinity line. Of course, Kettridge, the leading goal kicker in the Rugby League at present. In fact, we're going to get a substitution here, I think. I think we're going to see Andy Fletcher coming on for Kevin Harkin, and James Luluai will switch to the full-back position. Harkin limping. Kevin Beardmore, short toward, back to the Beardmore twins, working the move. Grant Anderson coming in field. The man who did all the damage for Castleford against Trinity at Weldon Road in January. Trinity obviously keeping a good eye on him this time as Kevin Beardmore gets a good pass away to Kettridge. Yes, it was Grant Anderson and Ronnie Gibbs who did the damage for Castleford at Weldon Road. 5 tries between them, 3 to Grant Anderson, 2 to Ronnie Gibbs. As Joyner has possession now, Turner gets an inside pass to Ruckley. A good tackle coming in from John Thompson. Also Nigel Bell there. Ruckley plays the ball. He looks very weary as he does so. The twins, Beardmore twins, that is Kevin and Bob, working a run-around move. Marchant to Bob Beardmore, that grubber kick there for the line. James Luluai forced to tap the ball dead as Mark Gibson came up. One of those tantalising kicks, you don't know whether to leave it or kick it dead, and James Luluai's experience showing there, doing the correct thing, playing safe and putting the ball behind the goals. Drop out then from beneath the Trinity uprights. Mark Conway it is. It's Ruckley for Castleford. Tackle from Nigel Bell. Plays the ball now to Kevin Beardmore. Again, it's Kettridge coming forward. 3-man tackle. Bob Beardmore. Short pass this time to Ward. Looking for a runner. Finds one in Ruckley. Gets the pass away. Out to Martin Kettridge. Good tackling from Trinity. Billy Conway's there. So too is Nigel Bell. And Trinity defending well. Still leading by 10 points to 6 here against the first division leader, but another penalty for something in the tackle on Nigel Bell, or by Nigel Bell, and that will give Kettridge the chance here to make it 10-8. I'm sure he won't score on this opportunity. can't really be expected to miss this one. Kettridge, of course, the leading goal kicker in the Rugby League, as I say. His best effort this season, 9 against Hull Kingston Rovers at Weldon Road and 9 against Bradford Northern. He scored them in consecutive matches. He's only scored 2 tries this season. They came against Huddersfield. Actually, those 9 goals against Hull Kingston and Bradford were his best efforts in the league, but he got 13 against Huddersfield in the 94-12 Yorkshire Cup defeat of the Farthounders. But he should kick this one. He does. The uprights are there. The flags are up. And it's 10 points to 8 now to Wakefield Trinity with that goal from Martin Kettridge in the 24th minute of this contest. 10 points to 8. And obviously everything to play for as half-time approaches. At Conway then with a kick-off downfield towards the Castleford fullback Dave Ruckley. Obviously Wakefield Trinity's aim now is to keep them penned down here inside their 25. Shane Horo, tackle that time from Billy Conway. Kevin Ward. Kevin Beardmore back towards Dave Ruckley. The kick downfield again. Fielded by Lula. Got support in Andy Fletcher. Gets the pass away to the veteran winger. What a good run this is. He's certainly keen. Andy Fletcher, one of the survivors. One of 2 survivors in this side, in fact, from the Wembley side of 79. One with Keith Rain. And there's Johnny Thompson, who was a squad member of that side but didn't play at Wembley. Tackled by John Joyner. Steve Norton. Inside pass there to Billy Conway. Mark Conway came for the run but didn't get the pass. Tackle from John Joyner. 10 points to 8. Wakefield Trinity leading. Loose pass from Steve Norton there. Picked up by Phil Eden. And a tackle coming in from Gibbs. Plays the ball now to Lazenby. Lazenby with a chip kick over the top of the defence. It's too deep for him to chase and Ruckley will field it with comfortable ease. Comes forward. And a tackle again from Lazenby, the kicker. Horo, inside pass to Marchant. Marchant tackled by Johnny Thompson. 27 minutes gone in this first division contest. Grant Anderson, jinking and weaving. Kevin Ward with the break. An inside pass to Anderson. That's where Wakefield Trinity can be found out, or certainly Castleford think they can be. That's where it all occurred in the league match at Roland Road. But Johnny gets the pass away to Marchant. Now it's Marchant going through. He had Horo on the outside and his ankle tapped from behind by Andy Mason. That's a crucial tackle. Try there could have changed the complexion of things, but still it's Castleford. Bob Beardmore with a high kick into the air. Steve Norton's there, so too is Dave Ruckley. Knocks the ball back to Kettridge. Chance here for Chapman, but Andy Fletcher's there. Great tackle. And Luluai also assisting, about a yard from the Wakefield Trinity line. 10 points to 8 their lead. As Kettridge has possession, gives it to Gibson. Gibson's tackle there from Steve Norton. And the pressure right on the Wakefield line here. Beardmore twins out to Anderson. Comes short this time to England. Good tackle again from Nigel Bell. Good rear guard action this from Trinity as Kevin Ward comes. He got the pass away to Bob Beardmore. Still going Castleford. Anderson out to Ruckley. And again a good tackle from the winger, Andy Wilson. And Luluai picked the loose ball up, but that'll be a scrum down. And tremendous defence there from Wakefield Trinity. Keeping the line intact and leading by 10 points to 8 still. That really was good defence. It had to be. Now it's Steve Norton in possession. Lobs the pass away. Gets the pass this time to Nigel Bell. Bell with a dummy, going through the gap, looking for support on the inside. He's going forward, still the loose forward, but he's lost possession. And, well, good play there by Phil Eden to fall on the ball and give Wakefield Trinity the chance of getting the scrum. But Billy Conway there showing his frustration because Wakefield were in a good attacking position there and lost possession when they really had pressure on the Castleford defence. Bob Beardmore then. That wasn't a very good pass, but Grant Anderson dives to field it. Now it's Bob Beardmore again. Out it comes. This time it's the centre, Mark Gibson. Plays the ball to Marchant. Ball comes back to Bob Beardmore. Out it comes to his brother Kevin. Still keeping the ball moving. The tackle from John Glancy. Bob Beardmore again to Joyner. Joyner looking for support. Inside and out. Can't find any, and he's tackled there by Billy Conway. 10 points to 8. 29 minutes gone of this match, and Ruckley in possession. The chip kick over the top. Fields it himself, the fullback. Good play by the Yorkshire County fullback Dave Ruckley, who really had men on either side there. 4 men in support, and he fell to the tackle of Lulaline. That was bad play, really. Bob Beardmore now to Mark Gibson. Out it comes to Chapman. Good football this by Castleford. The best spell of the game, but Trinity defending well, and the tackle from Phil Eden forcing them to lose possession. And Castleford, in fact, losing possession, and Lazenby gets it, gives it to Glancy, and Wakefield Trinity will be relieved to keep the line intact there as John Thompson brings the ball clear now out of defence, doing the donkey work. Billy Conway. Oh, and Keith Rain took his eye off it. The ball went backwards, said the referee. Tracy Lazenby in possession. Inside ball to Andy Mason. Good football this from Trinity. The tackle coming in from Gibbs. Marchant was there as well. Mason plays the ball to Wilson. Comes back towards Steve Norton. A sidestep there, beats that high tackle from Ronnie Gibbs. Norton's through a gap and away. Away goes Steve Norton, still showing the Castleford defence a clean pair of heels, and the tackle coming in from Kevin Ward, and the referee didn't like the look of it, and he gives the penalty to Wakefield Trinity, and a chance to put a clearing kick downfield here. 10-8 still to Wakefield Trinity. Try from Andy Mason, try from James Lulawai, a goal from Kevin Harcombe against a try from Tony Marchant, and 2 goals from Martin Kettridge. 10-8 at the moment, with Lazenby now with a chance to take the pressure off the Wakefield Trinity defence and put them back in an attacking position. But that was a great break by Steve Norton. His vast experience showing there, bringing the ball out of defence, looking for support, but none there, and he kept going, did the good job. And the kick downfield then, giving Andy Wilson the chance for this tap penalty. Takes it and runs it himself. Keith England there. "31 minutes gone. Billy Conway. Keith Rain now plays the ball to Nigel Bell. Short pass this time to Glancy. Glancy coming forward, shrugs Kettridge off and looking for support. Couldn't get the pass away. Goes down under weight of numbers, but certainly John Glancy's having a big game this afternoon. The ball comes from Bell to Norton. The chip kick over the top of the defence. Ruckley's had a good game for Castleford, and he's back there and fields the ball, and he gives the pass this time to Horo. He won't get much change out of Wilson. And again, the tackle comes in. Horo didn't like it, and he gets up very, very wearily. Plays the ball this time to Beardmore. And the pressure now back on the Castleford line. Kettridge. John Joyner. That's Bob Beardmore actually gets the pass away to Gibbs to Ward. And Ward looking to release the ball. Lost possession in fact, and it's Mark Conway with it, and there's an incident there to our right. The touch judges are on. Keith Rain, the man involved, and I think Gibbs as well. The referee having words with his touch judges. Mr. Cook with the orange flag and Mr. Walker. And obviously Mr. Steele from Dalton is going to use their judgment for this decision. And he's calling out Gibbs. Is he going to go to the sin bin, or is he just going to get a warning? John Joyner's involved, of course, the skipper. And a long discussion going on there. But ultimately the penalty goes to Trinity, and Mark Conway, who's going to take the goal kicking duties off after Kevin Harcombe went off, He's going to kick for goal and try and increase the lead. Obviously waste a few precious moments as well. Shouldn't really have any difficulty with this kick. He's about 15 yards out, directly in front of the uprights, and a golden opportunity here to make it 12 points to 8. Mark Conway's not really been the regular goal kicker this season. "13 place goals this season, and also a drop goal in the victory at Featherstone Rovers, of course." Conway then left-footed around the corner style, and he kicks the goal, and it's 12 points to 8 for Wakefield Trinity. 35 minutes gone. And a 4-point cushion again for the home side, and that's obviously going to please them if they can take that into the half-time interval. So that's his 14th goal of the season, Mark Conway. Also scored 5 tries. The kick-off downfield towards Andy Wilson. And he had a tremendous season for Trinity, certainly proved one of the bargain buys of this season, but driven back that time by the sheer weight of Ronnie Gibbs and Kevin Ward. But Nigel Bell, he'll take it the only way he knows, straight down the middle, through the tackle of Kettridge, but now it's Mark Conway slipping on the rather heavy turf. Billy Conway, dummies, goes through a gap, but again, a gap closed by Ronnie Gibbs. Mark Conway back towards Tracy Lazenby, the kick downfield. High into the air, is it going to go out in the full? No, Shane Horo's there. Takes the ball well, comes across field, tackle there from Billy Conway. And it's Bob Beardmore, short pass this time to Ruckley. Ruckley coming forward into the tackle of Bell. 12-8 to Wakefield Trinity. Kevin Beardmore with a short pass to Kettridge. Kettridge tackle acted by Lazenby. Kevin Beardmore again. Ball out to Kevin Ward, bringing on Grant Anderson. Anderson tackled by Glancy, losing possession, and Glancy swiftly falls on the ball. Possession 9/10 of the law. The ball comes now to Keith Rain, drives it forward. I'm sure Trinity will be content with a 12-8 interval lead. Keith Rain coming forward again. A sterling forward battle from the Trinity front three. Glancy's had a good game as well. In fact, every player's done his bit. Plays the ball now to Conway. That's Mark Conway kicking downfield. Going to catch Ruckley out, is it? No. The ball back. And that will be a turnover. Or will it? No, it's a scrum down. Thought it might have been a turnover with it being on the 5th tackle, but the referee giving the scrum. And Castleford head and ball. And they get possession. Bob Beardmore to Anderson, brings into the line Ruckley. Ruckley stopped there by Luluai, who switched to full-back for Trinity in the loss of Kevin Harkham. Kettridge coming forward, tackled by Bell. Castleford really do look out of sorts for a table-topping side. The only previous defeat in league football was at Halifax, of course, 21-12 in January. And they look very much in danger of going down to their 2nd defeat of the season. That was a high shot there from Andy Mason. The referee didn't miss it either. It missed the target, fortunately, but it's certainly going to bring about a penalty. Not sure who the man down is. I think it could be Mark Gibson. In fact, it's David Ruckley. So it's Kettridge kicking for touch, keeping the pressure on Trinity. Time ticking by, about 2-3 minutes left to half time. Kevin Beardmore with a tap, short ball to Ward. Ward drives it at the shortest route about 3, 4, 5 yards from the Trinity line now. Plays the ball to Bob Beardmore. It comes now to Rambo Gibbs. Turns, looks for support, can't find it. Tackled by Bell. Driven back, glances there as well. So too is Billy Conway, and Trinity absolutely tackling tigerishly this afternoon. Bob Beardmore, short pass to Joyner, inside ball to England. Very basic stuff from Castleford, nothing out of the ordinary. Out it comes to Joyner. Joyner with a swivel and a dummy, and the pass inside to standoff Grant Anderson. The ball went to ground, knock on, said the referee. Scrum down beneath the Trinity uprights. Castleford, of course, went out of the Challenge Cup, that heavy defeat at the hands of Widnes, and their sights very much on the First Division Championship. They never won the championship, Castleford, so obviously looking for a historic first, but they've got a long, long way to go yet. They have to play Widnes, their main rivals, twice, and they're certainly finding Wakefield Trinity to be very keen opposition indeed this afternoon. And now it's Lazenby with the kick for touch, finding touch on this near side, keeping the pressure off the Trinity line. Billy Conway, short pass this time to his prop forward, John Thompson. Billy Conway to Glancy, and Glancy almost playing like a third prop this afternoon. Norton to Keith Rain. Keith Rain almost through the gap, just well stopped that time by Joyner. Lulon back towards Mark Conway, the kick downfield towards Castleford's fullback Dave Ruckley. Ruckley coming forward, stopped dead in his tracks there by Andy Wilson. Oh, and the referee gives a penalty for that. I can't see why. It was just a very, very hard, fair tackle. Andy Wilson can't believe that he's been penalised for it. Neither can some of the men on the Wakefield bench there. Certainly, I couldn't see anything wrong with that. Dave Ruckley for the second time in about 3 minutes in the wars. We're into injury time now in this first half. Martin Kettridge with the kick for touch. Finding touch, and now it's Castleford with their last throw of the dice before half-time. Kettridge again coming forward, down the middle stuff, tackled by Glancy. There in fact is the half-time hooter. Quick play of the ball by Castleford to try and sneak another play the ball, another tackle, but the referee says no, the hooter's gone as Kevin Ward got a bit shirty. But at half-time here, Wakefield Trinity 12, Castleford 8. A try from Andy Mason after 5 minutes. Equalising try from Marchant on 10 minutes. Goal by Kettridge to give Castleford the lead. 4 minutes later, Norton sent Lulu in for a try. Harkham goal for 10-6. Kettridge goal for Castleford made it 10-8 on 24 minutes. And on 35 minutes, Conway's goal made it 12 points to 8 at half-time.
Side of the hoardings, would you please return behind the hoardings and behind the wall for your own safety? Thank you.
Teams coming out then for the second half. Just looking back through this fixture down the years, as I was saying earlier, Brett Atkins has scored 2 tries on each of Castleford's last appearances in league football here at Bellevue. He scored 2 tries in December 86 when Cass won by 40 points to 12, and he scored 2 in April 1984 when Castleford won by 42-12. Trinity's last victory was 14-5 in April 1982, and some of the great performances in this fixture down the years include one from Steve Fenton, the Castleford winger. In April 1978 he scored 4 tries here for Castleford in a 20 points to 17 victory. For Trinity, on the Trinity side of things, Brian Julish scored 2 tries in September 1978 in a 20 points to 11 victory over Castleford. Current Castleford assistant coach Mick Morgan scored 2 tries for Trinity in April 1976, but he couldn't help Trinity to victory because Bruce Burton got 2 tries and Sam Lloyd a try and 5 goals for Castleford. So here we are in 1989, Castleford, the league leaders, looking to try and get back on level terms and maybe even better, as they trail by 12 points to 8 here to Wakefield Trinity in this first division fixture, and Trinity in possession through John Thompson. He plays the ball to Keith Rain. Obviously Wakefield Trinity with their eyes on that first league victory in 5 matches. Castleford, as I said, 1 defeat only in 16 league matches this season. Would be a tremendous upset if Trinity can do it, but certainly the confidence is there. Phil Eden in possession. Billy Conway, long pass out to Lazenby, chip kick over the top of the defence. Obviously come out fired up Trinity, and Bob Beardmore took that ball well, but he gets the pass away to Ruckley, and Ruckley's going forward there. Tackle from Billy Conway. Also a good tackle coming in from Lazenby. Bob Beardmore, short pass that time to Keith England, but offside against Wakefield Trinity, and Keith Rain turns and gives his players a bit of a rollicking there, because obviously silly penalties can cost the game, or certainly cost yardage. Kettridge then with a kick for touch. And obviously Castleford will have had a stern talking to from coach Darrell van der Veld, whereas I'm sure David Topless would have been delighted with his first half performance, his team's first half performance. Topless, a man who of course served Trinity for so long, and he did well in his fixture down the years as well. Kevin Beardmore to Martin Kettridge, going forward now about 10 yards from the Wakefield Trinity try line. Obviously Castleford looking to get a score quickly on the scoreboard after half-time. Joyner to Ward, but Wakefield Trinity have done the homework. They know where the danger areas are. It's always around Joyner and the Beardmore twins and Kevin Ward in midfield. There's Bob Beardmore with a chip kick over the top, and Andy Fletcher's alert, so too is Phil Eden, and he took that awkward bounce well. And now it's Bell bringing the ball clear, doing the heavy work, but he's lost possession. Bob Beardmore gets it for Castleford, stole the ball, and Castleford now with the chance to really put the pressure on the Wakefield Trinity line. Kevin Ward being hurled back bodily by 4 defenders. John Joyner out to Kevin Beardmore. The gap closed quickly enough there. Keith Rain, great tackle there. Joyner to Bob Beardmore, to Anderson. And just look at that Trinity defence, blanket tackling. England in possession for Castleford. Out to Joyner, comes to Kettridge. Kettridge looking for runners on the right centre position. Nobody's there. Good tackle from John Thompson, that one. Gibson now gets the... Oh, and it's Bob Beardmore with the kick, and well taken by Luluai. That really was a dangerous one. Right on the goal line, Nigel Bell brings the ball clear again. A glutton for work, this loose forward. Formerly a scrum half, of course, but whenever there's a man needed to run the ball clear, Nigel Bell's to be found somewhere around. So too is John Thompson. Now it's Billy Conway. Out it comes to Keith Rain. The pass to Andy Mason. Mason's score of that brilliant first half try. Up against Tony Marchant, the man who kept him out of the Great Britain side against Australia in 1986. This is Billy Conway. Half break by him to the 25, plays the ball to himself. There was no marker, it's okay. Chip over the top, obstruction surely by Bob Beardmore, and the referee and the linesman both saw it. And Bob Beardmore protesting his innocence, but really there was, and he shakes hands, that's nice to see. No animosity between those two, but it clearly was an obstruction, and the penalty rightly goes to Trinity. Lazenby has the chance to kick downfield. Good crowd here at Bellevue this afternoon. Now it's Billy Conway in possession. Short ball there to Keith Rain. Keith Rain drives it forward. Plays the ball again to Conway. Out it comes to Norton. Norton with a short pass to John Thompson. Almost scattered those 2 defenders there, Gibbs and Joyner. Norton again. Inside ball to Bell. Norton spraying the ball about superbly. He's had his little breather at half-time, and he's certainly looking the goods again. Bell to Conway, out to Norton. Look at Norton dictating the pattern, gets the ball away to Mark Conway. Tackle coming in from John Joyner. We're about 15 yards out now, Trinity. There's Norton again, showing the ball. Good long pass, that's Mason. And Castleford, the league leaders, certainly know they're in a contest here. 12-8 they trail. Lazenby with the high kick. Ruckley's underneath it. Fields the ball magnificently. Absolutely superbly. That was almost Steve Hampson class there. David Ruckley, one of the underrated fullbacks in the game. Of course, he had a fallout with Castleford earlier in the season when Gary Belcher came, and then he lost his place to him, and Sean Irwin took over at fullback. And he wasn't very happy, and he almost went to Oldham. And I bet Castleford are glad that he didn't, because he really is a sound fullback. Nothing spectacular from Dave Ruckley, but he does the basics well. Kevin Ward playing the ball to Kevin Beardmore, back to Ruckley. And a sidestep, and something happened off the ball there. I didn't see it, but Ruckley puts the kick downfield. That's going to be fielded by Fletcher. Sunshine coming out here, really hard to believe it's February. And one over the top there from Grant Anderson. Luluai going forward, tackled by Kevin Beardmore. Plays the ball now to Nigel Bell, short pass to Thompson. Norton to Mark Conway, kick again, downfield. Horo's there. Well stopped that time by Lazenby. Great tackle, that one. It forced Horo to lose possession and gives Wakefield Trinity a real foothold now inside the Castleford half. Still leading 12 points to 8. Tries from Mason and Luluai. Goals from Harkham and Conway. Against that Tony Marchant try, and 2 goals from Kettridge. Kevin Ward not very happy about that, but Conway's got possession. Now it's Wakefield Trinity with Lazenby working a move with Eden. Eden's off into his stride. Big strong lad, big strong centre. About 7 minutes gone in this second half. Wakefield Trinity still holding on to that 12-8 lead. Eden getting the pass there from Norton. Tackled by England. Bell in possession. Pass there to Thompson. Turns and gets the pass out back to Bell. On to Luluai. Out it comes to Mason. Good football this by Trinity, but Castleford tackling well. Obviously the next score can be crucial for either side. Luluai. Tackles coming in from Gibbs and Tony Marchant. Bell to Mark Conway. Chapman's back there, takes the ball well. Castleford fans beginning to get a little bit impatient here. Obviously after that 38 points to 14 victory over Trinity in January, they thought it might be a bit easier here. But as most teams have found this season, there's no easy points to be taken from Bellevue. And Wigan and Featherstone Rovers and Warrington have all gone back without anything. Oldham had to settle for a draw. And many a team has had a hard fight. Bradford Northern, of course, just got through 23-14, and Hulkingston Rovers got a 12-6 win here. Hull struggled to get an 11-2 victory, and Castleford are certainly struggling here. Kevin Ward in possession, tackle from Steve Norton, still can do it. And Norton, I would suggest, having his best game for Wakefield Trinity since he joined them. Kevin Beardmore to Kettridge, good tackle from Keith Rain, and certainly Wakefield Trinity got the bit between the teeth, and Keith Rain involved there in something. The referee was right on the spot, saw it, and pulls out Keith for that. And he's going to the sin bin. 10 minutes in the sin bin, it appears. And he doesn't look very pleased about that, but obviously that gives Castleford now a chance to exploit 12 men. 10 minutes of the second half gone. 12 points to 8 for Wakefield Trinity, but now they're down to 12 men. Keith Rain going to the dugout, of course, under the new laws that they don't have to go to the dressing room now if you're in the sin bin. It'll be agony watching as 12 men have to defend now against 13. Castleford coming forward here inside the Wakefield Trinity 25. Kevin Beardmore, the international hook, gets the pass away to Joyner. On comes Kevin Ward. It all revolves around these, and Horo came on an inside run there, but the pass was forward. Well spotted by Mr. Steele, that one. and in fact is penalised Castleford for abuse, for dissent. Kevin Ward has not been very happy with this referee all afternoon, I don't think, and he's still chuntering as he goes back. Lazenby's going to place kick this one for touch, taking no chances whatsoever. Not much wind to speak of, as you can see. It's fairly sunny. It's a glorious afternoon for February. And he's certainly got some length on that kick with that place kick to touch. He's put Trinity inside the Castleford half, and in comes John Glancy. He was eager for that ball. Certainly tore onto it. Tackle from Kevin Ward. Plays the ball to Billy Conway. Conway from acting half-back. Tackle there from Kevin Beardmore. It's Bell now to Mark Conway. On to Phil Eden. Phil Eden to Lulu. Oh no, he dummies. Almost fooled me there. Plays the ball now. John Thompson slips. Steve Norton jinking and weaving, still going forward. Knocker. Excellent run, and he gets the pass away as well to Billy Conway. Billy certainly cotton on to the fact that if you follow Steve Norton, something will materialise, and it did there. He almost got through. Nigel Bell comes back to Lazenby, the high kick into the air. Bounces awkwardly for Bob Beardmore. Was it offside? The referee said yes. 5 yards, he says, 5 metres. And Nobby gave him 5 metres, and so he was penalised for that. Big kick down the field, but it's not found touch. But James Lulai slipped as well, and well, a comedy of errors there actually. It's come back towards Castleford, and this time Trinity will finally regain possession through Mark Conway. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson's off on a run. He gets the pass inside to Bell. This is dangerous for Castleford. Nigel Bell off on a tremendous run for Trinity, right into the Castleford half. It was a bad kick for touch by Kettridge, and it almost rebounded on Trinity when James Lulai couldn't hold the ball, but now it's John Thompson in possession. And the next score, I feel, will actually win this game. John Glancy in possession, coming forward, tackle from Kevin Ward. Billy Conway, short pass this time to Steve Norton. Norton with the dummies, through the gap, Steve Norton, inside ball there to Lazenby. Lazenby's off, inside it goes to the winger Fletcher. Tremendous football again from Trinity, really have the leaders on the rack. Lulai, chip over the top, danger here for Cass. It's bounced dead. There could have been an obstruction on Lulai, but it's not given. That'll be a tap on the 25. But really, to say Trinity are down to 12 men, you wouldn't guess it. As Kevin Beardmore gives the ball to Joyner. Joyner inside ball to Marchant. Marchant coming forward, stopped by Nigel Bell. And they really have seemed, or appear to have run out of ideas, Castleford. Certainly don't look championship material on this floor. Ronnie Gibbs in possession. Tackle from Nigel Bell. Wakefield tackling everything that moves now, obviously scenting a victory. A very important victory it could be as well. Could take them out of the bottom 4, or bottom 3. As Anderson comes forward, tackle that time from Steve Norton. Bob Beardmore back to Rickley, the kick downfield. Conway this time to Eden. Plays the ball to Billy Conway. Now it comes to John Thompson. No frills about John Thompson, but he certainly does 80 minutes work in every game he plays. Billy Conway there, don't overrun him, but he got the pass back to his namesake, Mark Conway. He plays the ball this time to Glancy. Glancy out to Lazenby, side steps, comes inside, gets almost through. Plays the ball this time to Bell. And a real solid tackle coming in there from Ronnie Gibbs, and another one from Kettridge, but Nigel Bell, he's a strong man and he's still going forward. Can't be many rugby league players who've resisted tackles from those two. As Norton has it now, gets the pass out to Lulai. This time it's Andy Mason into his stride. Inside ball this time to Eden. Good football this from Wakefield Trinity. They really have got Castleford going here. Mason. The crowd beginning to get behind the home side now, sensing that they could win this match. Thompson got a pass away to Billy Conway, but he couldn't hold it. If only there for Wakefield Trinity, because Billy was clear. "16 minutes of this second half gone, and still Trinity hanging on to this 12-8 lead, but Castleford in possession. Ruckley in possession. Tackled. Plays the ball to Marchant. Joyner swivels and gets the pass away to Anderson. But just look at Castleford. They're absolutely stumped for ideas to break this defence down. Joyner again. Pass this time to Horrors coming from the wing. Tackle from Norton. But Castleford just are stumped for an idea to break this Trinity defence. They can't get the ball wide and just relying on these chip kicks. That one goes to Andy Fletcher. Now it's Lulai going forward again on the short side, taking the pressure off. Eden. Steve Norton this time to Thompson. Losing possession that time. Kevin Beardmore, the pass looked forward to Gibbs. Play on, said the referee. Gibbs charges through. Norton's there though to make the tackle. Beardmore to Ward. Ward charges forward, gets the pass back to Beardmore. Was it knocked on? No, said the referee. That's a surprise. And Marchant going forward. Anderson, empty and a half back, gets the pass away to Bob Beardmore. Bob Beardmore looking for support. Joyner, the danger man, to Gibbs. Gibbs comes through looking for an inside. Oh, the inside pass looked dangerous. Really are close here, Castleford. Kevin Beardmore almost over. Now it's Joyner. Tackle from Norton. Ward's coming forward. Another high shot from Steve Norton there, and just holding Kevin Ward up on the line. Obviously the 12 men begin to feel the pinch a bit now. Ward plays the ball to Kevin Beardmore. Penalty to Trinity. Well, the Castleford players don't agree with that. Quickly taken by Lazenby, spotting the defence at 6s and 7s, gets the pass away to Mark Conway, and out it comes to Andy Fletcher. They've caught Castleford on the hop here, Wakefield. They've gained a good 50 yards. Tremendous initiative there from Lazenby, and good football by Trinity. Here's Eden now. High tackle there from Kettridge, going unpunished. Eden this time to Billy Conway. Conway looking for support, gets the pass away to Norton. He can't hold it though. Ruckley gets it back for Cass. End-to-end stuff now here at Bellevue. Some 19 minutes of the second half gone. 12-8 the scoreline still to Trinity. Bodies all over the field.
Review the results in the last of the cup ties.
And it's Castleford in possession again then. Running out of time, as well as ideas. Kevin Beardmore to his brother Bob, on to Kettridge. Kettridge back to Bob Beardmore. Can Castleford wear Trinity down? Bob Beardmore inside to Marchant. Mark Conway with a good tackle there. Grant Anderson on to Ward. Ward charges it up. Goes from Stanley Rangers, Kevin Ward originally. Now probably the best prop forward in the world. Plays the ball to Anderson, on to John Joyner. Joyner inside ball that time to David Ruckley. Kevin Beardmore goes to Acton half back this time. But look at Trinity's defence, they're up on them before they even played the ball. Bob Beardmore kicking downfield. Andy Wilson misjudges that one, but he gets away with that. Picks the ball up, off he goes. To the 25 almost. To the quarter line. Plays the ball to Lulua. He comes off from acting half. Wilson to Mark Conway. On to John Thompson. Norton. Out it comes to Lazenby. No let up from this Trinity team at all. Lazenby gets the pass away to Mason. Kick for the line here. There could be a race on. It's 3-1, but Mason's in the hunt and couldn't quite manage it. And the ball retrieved by Mark Gibson for Castleford. Keith Rain back on the field now, of course, back from the sin bin. And that should be a help. As Chris Chapman tries to get through that gap, closed by the two prop forwards. And again it comes to Bob Beardmore, the inside pass this time to Marchant. Marchant's going forward, gets the pass out this time to Ward, and just look at Castleford there, they couldn't believe it. They stood in an absolute bunch and everybody took their eye off the ball and lost possession. And Steve Norton almost got it for Trinity. They should get it from this scrum. Well, 17-18 minutes remaining. Can Wakefield Trinity hold on to this lead and get 2 points that they really wouldn't have counted on, I wouldn't think, at the beginning of January. Eden in possession, still going forward. Buckman on the outside, Andy Fletcher's there. Can he go for the corner? Andy Fletcher is in. He's beaten the defence and scored. Incredible try by the veteran winger. Good centre play by Eden, but my word, Andy Fletcher showed a clean pair of heels to that cover defence there, and just look at the joy on the Wakefield Trinity players. Andy Mason and Andy Wilson there, and the crowd obviously delighted. That's a tremendous try by Andy Fletcher. The 7th of the season. I don't think he'll get a more vital one. That makes the scoreline 16 points to 8. And that really has put a different complexion on this game altogether. What a try that was, real opportunism. If Mark Conway could kick this goal, well, there'd be a 10-point cushion between the sides. But I think that could be enough, actually. Wakefield have shown enough on defence to show that they can hold a 4-point lead, and now they've got 8 points in front. They really took that in some style as Conway now comes up with this kick from the touchline. It's not going to make it, so it's going to be Castleford 8, Wakefield Trinity 16. And with about 15, 16 minutes left for play. And Castleford really don't look interested, do they? Angel Bell. A high tackle there from Kevin Ward. Castleford must be absolutely demoralised here. John Thompson almost threw that tackle of Kevin Ward. The basic stuff now, just keep the ball. Keith Rain. Conway, back it comes to Mark Conway, he'll put the kick down. He took that well, Dave Ruckley. Comes Gibson for Castleford. Well, I didn't see anything in that, but he's given a penalty. Steve Norton didn't see anything either. Castleford making a substitution then. Kenny Hill coming on for Keith England. International under-21 level and Colts level, Kenny Hill. Skippered the under-21s last season. Actually, here he is in possession. Takes the ball up to Keith Rain. Will the freshman make any difference? Shall see. There he goes again, and he gets a good pass out too. He's certainly livened Castleford up immediately. Now it's Joyner on to Kevin Ward. Billy Conway, the smallest man possibly in the packs, makes the tackle. Bob Beardmore to Anderson. And he's never looked like scoring since that 10th minute try from Marchant to Castleford. Joyner, the gap closes on him. Bob Beardmore, this time it's Anderson again. And time is running out on the leaders, and that's good news for Wakefield Trinity. 16 points to 8 the lead here. That great try from Andy Fletcher. John Glancy. Nigel Bell. Lazenby with the kick downfield. Fielded by Ruckley. Ruckley there, stopped by Eden, but he gets the pass out. Gibson, loose pass that time to Chapman, and they've lost possession, Castleford. And it's the way that Wakefield Trinity are harrying them that's making them lose this ball. Just pressurising them into so many mistakes. And we've got a substitution now for Trinity. Keith Rain is coming off the field. And Paul Malinder has replaced him. And as you saw there, Keith getting a tremendous ovation. Trinity get possession. Mark Conway with the break. Inside ball to Nigel Bell. There's a chance here for Nigel to go all the way, is there? Oh, he's still going. He's beaten that tackle. He's going all the way, Nigel Bell. It's a try for Wakefield Trinity, the 4th try of the game for them, and an incredible effort there from 35-40 yards. The break from Mark Conway from the scrum base. Bell out like a good loose forward should be, and he really had the pace to go all the way, and that just shows that well, Castleford's 3/4 line really has a lack of pace, but a tremendous effort from Nigel Bell all the same, that one. Great try, that one, and that really does seal the victory, I'm sure. 68 minutes gone, and the scoreline mounts now to 20 points to 8. Fifth try of the season for Nigel Bell. And he's first in the league since October. He lost at Hulkingston Rovers. November, actually. But it's Mark Conway then with a chance to further increase the lead. But 20 points to 8. An absolutely unbelievable scoreline. But fully deserved, because Wakefield Trinity have been the better side in every department this afternoon. Mark Conway then, left-footed around the corner style. It's high, it's got the crowd roaring, and it's got the flags up as well. 22 points to 8 now for Trinity. A tremendous goal there from Mark Conway. And that just seals it, really. 22 points to 8 the lead. 10 minutes remaining on the clock. And the league leaders well and truly humbled. They only lost 21-12 at Halifax. That's their only league defeat this season. But they're on the end of a hiding here. And Castleford making a substitution. Southernwood's on and Bob Beardmore is off. But I can't really see that making much difference as Ruckley kicks off again. The ball fielded by Paul Malinder. And off he goes, straight through that tackle of Kevin Ward's here. Trinity running riot. And Ward came back, but it was too late. He'd let him get 30 yards. I think he loved every minute of that, Paul Malinder. As John Thompson comes forward again. Still going, Johnny. Looking for support, gets the pass away to Lulu, and Wakefield Trinity now all over this Castleford side. Running them ragged. Billy Conway to Norton. Steve Norton's having a tremendous game for Trinity. Billy Conway, he's everywhere. Tackle from Mark Gibson. But you can see the confidence flooding through this side now. Norton to John Thompson. Pass there to Eden. Tackle from Roy Southernwood, but Castleford on the rack here. Mark Conway to John Thompson. Tremendous performance by him. Opposite the Great Britain men, England and Ward. Lazenby. Good jinking run by Tracy Lazenby this. Inside ball to Billy Conway. The pass was forward, said the referee. But every Wakefield Trinity man now wants the ball. Backing up superb. Everybody wants to tackle. And Castleford, I don't think, know what's hit them. Marchant in possession. Swivels and gets the pass away to Southernwood. Now it's Anderson. The pass that time finds Gibson. But there's no way through this defence at all. Kenny Hill. Substitution for Castleford, took the place of Keith England. Southernwood. Pass to Anderson, the kick, charged down. Fielded by Marchant. 6 more tackles that should be, said the referee. Beardmore to Joyner. Inside ball to Horo. The kick over the top. And it's won by Castleford. Rickley plays the ball to Horo, to Joyner. Swivels, looks for support, gets the inside pass away. But it's not going to get them far because the cover is closing every time. Marchant to Southernwood. Anderson. Gibson. Good tackling that by Phil Eden. That's almost a desperation kick by Castleford, that one. And said the referee. Wow, could have been an offside there on the man who challenged Billy Conway, but the referee lets it go. John Joyner in possession. Kettridge. Gibbs, not a very happy farewell from the Castleford team for Ron Gibbs this afternoon. His last game in their colours before he goes back to Australia playing for the Gold Coast Giants in the Sydney League. And he's certainly going out on a sour note because Castleford had been well and truly beaten here by this Wakefield Trinity side, trailing by 22 points to 8. About 6 or 7 minutes remaining. Kenny Hill gets the ball away to Kevin Beardmore. Billy Conway's matched him all over the field this afternoon. Could be a dark horse for a Yorkshire County place next season, Billy Conway. As Malinder gets possession for Trinity. Yet another Castleford error enforced by the Wakefield Trinity defence. Malinder now to Norton, to John Thompson. Some people are beginning to drift out of this ground, but there aren't many of them Wakefield fans as Glancy comes forward again into that tackle from Ward. Plays the ball to Billy Conway. Short side it comes to John Thompson. Into a high tackle there from Joyner. And the referee gives the decision against Joyner. It was high. Well, Lazenby's in no real hurry to take this kick, and who can blame him? They just want to hear the hooter, I think, now. 22 points to 8 to the good. Taking his time. Hammering that ball downfield, Tracy Lazenby, and putting Castleford again under pressure. Billy Conway, short pass this time to Malinder. Oh, he's gone through a high tackle there. Joyner's back, but that was a good run by Malinder, not his first of the game either. Norton out to Lazenby, to James Luluai, Phil Eden, dummy, and almost got the pass away. That's Andy Wilson coming in from the wing. Luluai again. And pass to Andy Mason. He's had a good game in the centre. He's gone through that tackle. It's Andy Mason going all the way, is he? Looking for support. Lobs a pass out. Oh, the ball's gone to ground, but that's another tremendous run by Mason. Stormed through the Castleford defence there. champagne stuff this from Wakefield Trinity. 22 points to 8. And they've got the possession as well. Could be a final icing on the cake here. Can they get the 5th try? Norton gives it to John Thompson. Norton, a dummy, a shimmy, gets the pass away to Mark Conway. He's still going, he gets the pass out to Eden, but Castleford, to the credit, hanging on, not conceding anything. Norton now to Malinder. Trinity are doing just as they want. Almost through there, but the pass going to ground. Well, it's 22-8, but it could be even more actually, the way Wakefield Trinity have set about this Castleford side this afternoon. Kevin Beardmore gives it to Kevin Ward, and he's lost possession in the first tackle, and the ball knocked on. The scrum will go down, and Castleford hands on heads, demoralised, defeated, very much second best this afternoon. This really is a bonus victory for Wakefield Trinity as Conway gives the ball to Lazenby. Certainly stood in well for Steve Elliott standoff. Everybody was wondering who would fill the standoff half role, and Lazenby's come in and done a good job. John Thompson in possession now. Steve Norton, short pass this time to Malinder. Malinder's going forward, takes on Grant Anderson. What a man to have on at in the last quarter of an hour, Paul Malinder. Loves his rugby. John Glancy almost clean through there, looking for support. Trying to get the pass free, but Kenny Hill wouldn't release his arms. Glancy now to Billy Conway, to Norton. Norton's got men left and right to him. He still gets the pass out. That's Luluai. Ooh, collared there by Ronnie Gibbs. 5th tackle, says the referee. About 3 minutes remaining, possibly, if that. Steve Norton. Drop kick here by Andy Fletcher, of all people. Charge down, touch the Wakefield man, touch the Castleford man. Play on, said the referee. Well, incredible sequence of events there. And it's Luluai's got Lazenby outside him. That's going to be it. That's the 5th try. Simplicity itself. James Luluai gets the pass away to Lazenby. And that's the scoreline of 26 points to 8. 77 minutes gone, and that's the 5th try, and Wakefield Trinity got what they deserved. They've really took this Castleford team to the cleaners this afternoon. 5 tries to 1. You can see the delight in the Wakefield Trinity camp there. This could be the victory that keeps them in Division 1. We shall see at the end of the season, but certainly the players were looking ahead to games against Halifax and Oldham and thinking those were the ones they'd have to win to stay in the 1st Division. To defeat the league leaders must give them immense confidence for the rest of the season, and to beat them in this manner as well. Mark Conway then with his kick, not too difficult, but he's sliced it and it's gone wide, so the scoreline remains 26-8. Tracy Lazenby's 3rd try of the season for Trinity, almost on time, as you can see. The route is complete. Certainly revenge for the defeat at Weldon Road, 38 points to 12. 38 points to 14, sorry. And Ruckley again kicks off downfield towards Paul Malinder. James Luluai, short pass this time to John Thompson. So it looks like Wakefield Trinity, for the first time since 1982, have beaten Castleford in league football. John Glancy coming forward, shrugs off another defender. What a game he's had, John Glancy. Just ankle tap there from behind. But he's really took on the might of this Castleford pack and come out on top. Steve Norton looked like a teenager this afternoon. I think the pass might have been forward. The referee's given the scrum down. This has been a performance to savour from Wakefield Trinity. Trying the 5th minute from Andy Mason gave them the flying start, and since then everything's gone right for them. They got the scrum again. Lazenby, long pass to Eden. Still hungry for points, Wakefield Trinity. Good tackle though by Marchant, and that's the final hooter, completing a tremendous Wakefield Trinity victory, 26 points to 8. Tries from Mason, Luluai, Lazenby, Bell and Fletcher, and 2 goals to Conway, 1 to Kevin Harkham, against a try from Tony Marchant, 2 goals from Martin Kettridge. Half-time score of 12 points to 8, but a tremendous victory this, one that should keep them in Division 1.